Looks and fires. Tommy White lifts it.
0-2 pitch. Runner goes. Strike three.
Baseball, America's favorite pastime. Some might even say it's the greatest sport ever played. The crack of the bat, the roar of the crowds, the home runs. It's pure magic. It's more than just a sport, it's a cultural legacy, a connector of generations, and a reflection of America's past, present, and future.
Swing. High drive! It's tied! Harris at the track, he leaps, and he makes the catch!
Like from the famous movie quote from Field of Dreams.
One constant through all the years, Ray, has been baseball.
It is a timeless sport that has been photographed for generations, starting all the way back to the 1800s. I too have been eager to photograph this classic sport, and what better way to capture this nostalgia than by on film. So I grabbed my camera and of course some film and loaded up to go watch my favorite college sports team, the LSU Tigers. Alright, so we're currently on our way to an LSU baseball game, but we are rushing right now because the game was at 6:30, but I got a notification and it said they moved the game up to 4. We're in a big rush, but I'm gonna still try to get some shots with my film camera, and we're just gonna see how it goes. Alright, so as you can see, we were in a bit of a time crunch to even make it to this game. I did manage to grab my Canon 500N and a couple rolls of film. By the way, in case you didn't know, the Canon 500N is just another name for the Canon Rebel G. Mine is just the European version. So since we were in a big rush, I didn't bring another camera with me. So I was a bit unprepared. So all the footage you see in this video is pretty much from my phone, for which I do apologize for. But to be honest, I didn't mind too much because that way I could actually enjoy watching the baseball game. So as soon as we parked, we hurriedly made our way to our seats. I already had some Fuji 400 loaded up, so I just began taking some photos from where we were seated. I was using a 50mm lens, so I wasn't able to zoom in on any of the action on the field, but I didn't mind trying to take pictures of the fans. And I've never done anything like street photography before, so trying to sneak some photos of people was definitely out of my wheelhouse. I did like the way the Fuji 400 film looked. It seemed to have pretty good dynamic range and very vibrant colors. I did feel like it had more saturation to it, like the greens really popped. So far, we were having a great time, enjoying a couple of drinks, and LSU was winning, so I decided to walk around for a bit to see if I could get a different point of view. So I knew I wanted to recreate that classic vintage feel, so I brought along Ilford HP5. This black and white film has been around for a while now, and it's pretty reliable. And to be honest, this was actually my first time shooting black and white film. I feel like there was a lot of firsts for this outing. I decided to keep walking around before making my way back to my seat. I mean, I know it's not completely true, but I feel like black and white can almost make any photo look good. LSU was winning by a few runs, and we were having a blast just cheering with the other fans. So I got a few more shots of them, but in black and white this time. And it was getting later on in the innings, so they started having some pitchers warm up, and they were right in front of us. Unfortunately, the weather started getting bad, so they had to go into a rain delay. I did manage to grab these last few shots before we left. All in all, I really enjoyed shooting film at a baseball game, and I'll probably do it again. I love the grainy, nostalgic feel of the black and white and the contrasty colors of the Fuji 400. And I didn't even mind using the 50mm lens to capture the fans. It's definitely something I'm looking forward to trying again. Oh, and in case you're wondering, LSU beat Ole Miss 5-1. Go Tigers! Thank y'all so much for watching, and remember, get out there and shoot your shot. See y'all on the next one.